Hello everyone! Welcome to the stream. My name is David C9 and I am not tired. You are. Obviously. We're playing More Control and starting DLC number 2 Outer World. We're close to the Doki Doki Literature Club Platinum. Well, it's easy. I did it twice. And I think Echo did as well. How's it going, Hoban and Echo? Oh, really? I thought you did it twice. How was the weekend, my good folks? Which game? Alright, so Mallory, we played that intro. So we're just gonna go down the elevator, as Alan Wake predicted. On Doki Doki. That's just how the game is. That's the game. Do you remember when I streamed that, Echo? That was one of my coolest streams ever, I think. Roughly 2 years ago? No. I played it before it was on console. It was like... Yeah, I played it on Steam, and when I was in the Just Monica part of the game, if you know, you know, Monica showed up in chat and was saying Just Monica. It was so cool. You weren't a viewer yet, Howard. You didn't know I existed. You remember it, Echo? I mean, I would totally understand if you didn't, because it's been a while. No, Monica was in chat. There was a Monica account in chat saying just Monica. It's so cool. Yeah.
Hello? Anyone here? Guess not.
It's like clearly the developer of the game going around Twitch seeing if people are streaming the game and doing that. It's so cool that someone would do something like that. Breaking fourth wall. Yeah, absolutely. How's it going, Melty? 6 years ago, according to YouTube? Okay. Yeah, that's correct. Yeah, it certainly has. I wish I had a flashlight like Alan Wake. Hey, Cyan, how are you? Why the banana suits? It pops out.
It's not working. Probably a loose power core somewhere.
I like it. Man, I did 3 Halloween shoots today, and Halloween is super close already. Ten years ago, according to my Facebook, I had just gotten my 36 plants. Anyway, you can also check that on PSN Photos. Don't worry, Grandma. I'm getting some plants. That's fair, I guess. And like any grandma, she would be proud of you. Because that's what grandmas do. But yeah, interesting idea you had there with Devon interacting with Ruben. Not sure I would be ready for something like that.
Now that gate should open.
Really? What was this activating? Lights? Oh boy. My back is killing me. I'm excited about playing To the Moon. I got a code for it, and it's a game I've always heard.
I'm no detective, but something definitely happened here.
Always heard about it from those PC nerds. But there was a door there. Oops.
Do we know each other? This feels familiar. I can't seem to... I've forgotten it. I'm sorry. My name is Alan Wake.
Shh.
Who are you? Who are you? Do I know you?
I'm your friend Tom. Tom Zane. There's nothing to worry about.
Tom. The poet. The diver. You look different.
That was just a role. A character. The protagonist I played in my old film. I'm a filmmaker. An auteur like yourself. We're working on this together, remember? An artistic collaboration. You need a drink.
I love Alan Wake so much.
Endless darkness. Nothing holds still.
We're very close now. You've been riding. You found a way to escape. It'll work this time.
Riding?
You found a way!
No. I don't. Wait. There's something. It's my double. He's out there. I've seen it.
Yeah. Nothing to worry about. I'm dealing with it. It's fine, my friend. Let me handle him.
You've met him? What the hell?
Now, come on. You misunderstand me.
That was Alan Wake, the writer who went missing in that AWE case I read about. What's he doing here? And Thomas Zane was with him. The poet. No, wait. He was a filmmaker. I always remember that wrong.
Yeah. Are you sure?
Dr. Emil Hartman, devoured by hungry darkness, became the thing that had been Hartman. Broke loose, killed everyone it could, lurking, roaming, waiting. Then something else came, a resonance. The thing that had been Hartman went through another change.
Spoil the game for me, Alan.
Dr. Emil Hartman was desperate. The Federal Bureau of Control had stolen his life's work. This was his last chance, his final experiment. What he'd been too scared to do before. Hartman dove into the lake, was taken, devoured by hungry darkness, became the thing that had been Hartman. Only an echo of him remained, fragmented impulses on autoplay, violent, bloodthirsty darkness in the driver's seat. Emerging from the lake, the thing was captured by the FBC, brought in, contained, studied. The thing broke loose, killed everyone it could. The FBC fell back and sealed the sector. The thing was alone in the dark, lurking, roaming, waiting. Then something else came. Not darkness, but similar enough. A sound. A resonance. It shouldn't be a surprise. If there's one, why not another? The darkness inside the thing could have been immune, could have resisted, fought, could have been passed by, passed through with no effect. But it didn't, and it wasn't. Maybe it had grown weaker over time, not aged. It was timeless, but weaker with no link to its source. A metamorphosis followed. The thing that had been Hartman went through another change.
I guess this is our bad guy here. He's, Zane was the guy in the diving suit. That's what Wake said. I don't know if I remember Hartman. Blush. Nothing opens out. I can't do anything. Oh shit.
Creepy, damp, and abandoned. Why did Wake want me to come here?
Because he needs help or something. No? What? What's going on?
That doesn't look like a house shift. Do I even want to know?
Hey Nika, how are you? Hello Halloween? No, that's not me. Nika, my back hurts so much. I'm old. Ouch. That hurt. It hurt me to read how you wrote that. But yes, I guess I am tired. That's true. Please don't dox my birth date. It could be a secret. You want a party? Well, you better make it. I think Melty's already throwing me a party. Yeah, it's pretty easy. Not for Nika though.
The hiss are already in here.
Nika doesn't know the date, I think. Doesn't know the significance of the date. I could be wrong. Ah, yeah. I thought you meant because of the Guy Fawkes, the night. It's Tuesday? That I didn't know. Where are we going? Nowhere. Picnic? You think you're working? Get this man a steak. No weave options. Chat will not allow weave food. Gossip. How many people will I invite? 0. I hope I'm not invited myself.
Whoa. Looks like the house has gotten a little wild in here.
Birthday stream. The only way I'm making another 24-hour stream in my life, in my entire life, is if I stream through, if I sleep through it. That is the only way.
This darkness is blocking the door, so now I have to deal with an interdimensional
I do remember
noise
that,
and
yes.
sentient shadows.
Jesse, what are you doing? You're doing what I told you.
There you go. Doesn't that feel better? Light burns sends it away, huh? Makes sense.
Used to stay awake all Extra Life weekend when I was a mod for the cult. Yeah. I cried on a New Year's because I was a mod for the cult. On Facebook. People were stirring shit instead of enjoying themselves. Why am I doing this? I had a job where I didn't start until noon so I could stay up for those late streams. What were you doing? Professional gigolo. Cyan. My bag is... When I take a break, I'm laying down on the ground. I don't know.
The third thing. The sound made darker, the darkness made louder. Hartman was stretched, like a worm through time. The third thing was a monster. Now he crashed out of darkness toward Phaeton.
But hey, I was shooting Nika before the stream. If you didn't understand about what she was saying. She left peanuts. I love peanuts. She left me some peanuts in the house. I mean, Luigi. Penis. Love penis. It's peanuts. Metal loves balls. Of course he does. Meatballs. Big juicy meatball. My only comfort is it sounds like something else. Yeah, I know. Only if you have a dirty mind. Of course, I don't. I am a saint, so I would never think of that. You like both? Good for you. I hope you enjoy them for many years. Need to go through his quotes and see how many times the word balls appears. Hold. You only need to see the number of quotes total.
My understanding of the darkness is fragmented, incomplete. This abyss.
I like this game. It's a brilliant game, I love it.
Does not wish to be understood. If light symbolizes knowledge, then it stands to reason that darkness would equate to ignorance. By its very nature, it abhors comprehension. Of course, my own nature drives me to comprehend all. We are opposing forces. Conflict of natures. We know that the light of truth will burn away the darkness, both figuratively and.
No, let's play with the girls. If I can, yes. It's not a choice in this
can
one.
be used as protection, even weaponry against this metaphysical gloom. And then there are the artists. I know for a fact that Tom, Wake, the Anderson brothers, and Lane all had some involvement with the darkness. The question is whether their uncanny ability to affect reality through their art beckons the darkness, or did their work perhaps even create it? Is Wake now secure in my lodge? I expect I shall grow closer to learning the answers to these questions. Assuming he cooperates, which is proving quite the challenge. Well, perseverance is the foundation of knowledge. Speaking of, I must be off on my rounds.
You're talking too much. It is very dark in this area.
Reminder, all employees are required to report their hours at the end of each month. The Federal Bureau of Control maintains that time is not subjective, and hours passed on alternative planes cannot be claimed. Astral dives do not accumulate overtime compensation. Thank you for your attention.
Can cut my hair before my birthday. The question is, do I want to? Nika, even your mom said you cut your hair too much.
Agent Fisher, day 6 inside the motel. Utilized surveillance methods are as follows. Fiber optic cameras slid under the individual room doors. Motion detectors in the lobby area. Tripwire, triggering a flash camera across the main entrance. Even fingerprint powder on the front desk. Results are varying at best. But mostly just...
Nika, I'll just do this.
Inclusive and unusable. The footage is corrupted. Sometimes even the equipment is damaged. I don't know how, exactly. I think this place is making fun of me. That's the only explanation. I can hear them laughing and screaming behind the closed doors. I can hear the call bell going ding multiple times a day, but when I look, there's no one there. I know I'm supposed to stay out of sight, but I've seen the doors closing just before I can catch even a glimpse of anyone or anything. They're messing with me, whoever they are. I think... Wait, shh. There's something. I gotta get this. Gotta get the cable out. Come on, you fiber optic fuck, cooperate. Okay, there we go.
Oh, I'm allergic to cats, but not to cat girls.
Alright, that was fake, but I definitely heard movement coming from the hallway. I think I might have finally caught one. Ha! The recording better work this time, or I swear to God I'll... What? Hello? Who's there? Oh, shit. I'm with the FBC. Move away from the door. I have a... Where's my...
The bald cats? I don't think so. Like the Sphinx cats? Oh. Really? You can get cats with fur and they're not allergic. I'm not allergic to them? Well, Sphinx is here, yeah. Devon? That must be the Lord of Darkness himself. Probably fuck up your house. There's some cute cats. Snowshoe. Oh, that's so cute. I had one that kind of looked like that. Quite a few breeds that don't produce felony one. Yeah, I don't know what I'm allergic to though. Is that the only thing people can be allergic to? I guess I'm not allergic to all cats. I thought it was only the Sphinx because it didn't have any, like, actual fur. This is a big part of cat allergies? Okay. I was allergic to my own cat. It's okay though, it didn't live with me. My mom never let me have a cat. So I adopted the cat, then I was like, well, guess I gotta send it to my grandmother's house. So my grandmother took care of my cat. I just found them on the street. Oh shit. They're flying? Gun guys? Ow! Son of a bitch. Did the cat get fed? I rescued a few cats in my day. Yeah, absolutely got fed. East Ranger Airport. Okay. Do we have no. Like where is Bright Falls? Northwest. Yeah. Is it in Maine? Is it Russian? I only said main because Concord. Best game of all time. I don't know the states. I only thought it was in Maine because it's so Stephen King influenced.
The air in here is darkness everywhere. The plants in here have died standing.
Oh, I didn't automatically do one of the quests. Did you see that?
Lighten them up.
Ah, more plants. Alright, let's go make some new friends.
Yeah, automatically done. Certainly appreciate that. I did get this, didn't I?
Reminder, all employees are required to...
Yeah, I did. Shine light on the plants. Oh.
I don't feel right. Something in this darkness is draining me. Now what? What is that?
Oh?
Come on, elevator, time to go.
Sorry?
Thing like the light. I can use that.
Zombies. Does that look like a zombie to you? Is he still here? Oh, he is. Oh, shit. Oh! Oh! Shit! I was just trying. Where can I put this? Magician. No, I have telekinesis. This is what happens to you when candles burn more on one side than the other side. Not enough? I don't see where another one can be inserted. That's what she said. Ew. Savage. Hey, no. No, not another planet. It's our planet. It's New York. Maybe. I don't understand. I don't see another place. Can you kill with a box? Yes, but not that guy. Ah, okay. There were no more boxes needed. He's afraid of a little light bulb. Yeah, definitely New York City. Nika has been in New York. Didn't invite me though. You have never been to New York? I think it would be very surreal to go to New York after playing Spider-Man.
Shim? Shoo. Whoa. Whatever.
Sure. I don't know, game. What the fuck is this? What? What happened? Oh. Hmm? I thought I was gonna play an arcade game or something. The goal is to survive. I don't think that will be a problem. There's a forklift. See, I can kill with the box. Right on their heads. This game is very cool, and the story in this game is incredible. I think it was a little abrupt. I've never been to New York or Chicago. But I have a Chicago Bulls hat. I don't even know what sport they play. Someone gifted it to me. Damn, that is a big horde. It's basketball? Where? If David had the money to go to the US, he would buy a new camera. Sad but true. I really could use one. It's enough, guys. I get it. You guys have a horn. Oh, imagine doing this with no cheats. How boring. It's too many guys. Where's the ball? Ball, don't hide, ball. Yeah, I know. Nika, you should have been here for the Spider-Man game. Do you like Spider-Man? Yeah. You should have seen the Spider-Man game. New York is awesome in that. When did I play? I don't know. Like a month ago, maybe? Sure.
Oh, games are so realistic these days.
Yeah. And I love that. When do I know that I win? Well, I won. The game told me. Then we wait for Wolverine. Yeah, I hope it's not in New York though. I didn't read the leaks, so I wouldn't know. Look at this. This is why I complain about it. I have one of each. No repeated ones. My inventory is full. I'm just going to ignore this from now on.
The resonance carves its way through the thing that had been Hartman, vibrating, remolding. The sound changes the darkness, and the darkness changes the sound. They both changed what remained of Hartman. They all turned into something else.
Ah, nice. Watch it.
The sound made darker. The darkness made louder. Hartman was stretched.
It's a good movie.
Stretched as anyone once seen from out of time, like a worm through time. Almost an Ouroboros, a spiral, a maelstrom. The gravity well of a black hole, twisting inward, tightening, taking you deeper and deeper to the bottom, the heart, and through to the other side. The third thing said, when you hear this, you will know you're a new you. He said, we build you till nothing remains. He said, under the conceptual reality behind this reality, you must want these ways to drag you away. He said baby, 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 yeah, orange peel. The third thing was a monster. He'd tear apart any ordinary person crossing his path. Now he crashed out of darkness toward Faden. There was nothing ordinary about Faden.
Pun intended? I'm coma? Huh? I think she means she's gonna watch the movie. I think. One can never be sure. Just like Coven, we need to decode what Nika says. Yeah, the House of Gucci movie. I told her to watch it. I wouldn't recommend it for you. I think. I'm a bit of a cinephile, and I like everything.
This room is really intimidating and all, but I know my rights. It's not a crime to try and get a book signed.
Making unauthorized contact with a dangerous paranatural entity is indeed a Bureau offense, Mr. Langston, and can be prosecuted as such.
Okay. Well, I didn't know that. Listen, this is being blown way out of proportion. All that happened is I heard Dr. Hartman had been brought in, and since I'm a huge Alan Wake fan, I thought it'd be cool to get a copy of The Creator's Dilemma signed. That's a book that Hartman wrote about...
We know what it is.
Okay, good. So yeah, I was just looking to fill out my Wake collection. I certainly didn't know Hartman had turned into some kind of shadow zombie.
That's a completely inaccurate description.
Whatever, listen, I'm just a desk jockey. I sort papers, do data entry, that kind of stuff. Don't come down on me like this. I made one mistake. I mean, I see people break the rules all the time and no one is pulling them into dark rooms to yell at them. Yesterday, Dave Gleason and his crew were talking to that empty spacesuit and laughing their heads off.
We're letting you off with a warning, Mr. Langston. But this is going on your record, so one more screw-up and our next chat won't be so friendly.
Great. That is just great to hear, guys. Thank you. Thank you so much. Hey, is there any chance I could get my copy of The Creator's Dilemma back?
Get out.
The Green Knight. I'm pretty sure that's on my list of things to watch. Yeah, Dev Patel. Yeah, this is on my list of things I want to watch. You didn't like it? Too artsy? Yeah, then don't recommend it to Nika, no. I'm still training Nika into the subliminal messages. And not just what is evident. It's very strange. Oh, I'm sure I've seen a stranger. Doesn't get any stranger than Dogville, right?
What are you doing in investigations?
Jesus, don't scare me like that, Langston.
If you're talking right now, I can't hear you. It's a one-way system. Try to find an intercom.
Fuck you too, man. Bright Falls, I thought we were pursuing treasure. Is that where I was?
Langston, it's me, Jesse.
I know. I can see you on the monitors. The cameras in there haven't worked since we sealed that sector off a couple years back.
Let me guess. You sealed it because of the monster guy.
Wait, did you see Dr. Hartman? Jesus, I really wish you hadn't opened that fire break. Okay, listen, you need to find Hartman and kill him before he gets out into the Bureau.
That thing is a person?
He was a person. We brought him here to study after he was, altered in an AWE. I forget the medical word for what happened, but now light physically hurts him. Do you have a flashlight?
No.
A lantern? Headlamp? Oh, yeah, flare gun. Oh, Christmas lights. You could wrap them around your...
I don't have any of those, Langston.
Shit. Okay, well, I'm sure you'll think of something. I'll keep an eye on you from the Panopticon. This is kind of exciting, right?
Maybe from where you're standing.
Right, okay. Well, break a leg. Oh, why did I say that?
Okay, this Hartman thing can't have gotten very far. Let's go flush him out. Langston was right. This is kind of exciting.
It's just nice to have someone to talk to, you know? Ever since I got put in charge of the Panopticon, people treat me different, like I'm crazy for wanting to work with altered items. People just don't understand the altered items like I do, you know? I don't want to brag, but it does take a very empathetic mind to connect with the items.
Doesn't want to brag.
People are making it so personal.
Right.
I mean, the teams in research handle paranatural materials every day, and no one thinks they're weird. Well, maybe that's not true. Darling is famous for being a bit out there, but when he's weird, it's charming. Altered items really aren't that frightening once you get to know them. If you figure out what they like or don't like, you know, what sets them off, then there's nothing to worry about. I guess at the end of the day, we're still just wild animals scared of our own shadows. We're supposed to be on the same team, but sometimes it feels like it's every department for themselves, like it's a race and we're all trying to be number one. If it is a race, though, I'd say Darling is a mile ahead of everyone else. He was Trench's golden boy for years, but that relationship has gotten pretty tense, or so I've heard through the grapevine. Not that I spread rumors, just, you know, people talk. Not me, though. I keep my nose to the grind. Too much work to do to focus on those kinds of things. I need to stay focused so I can get my work done and get home to feed Alfred.
He's just gonna talk forever, isn't he?
Make it home for mealtime, so
I think so.
have my neighbor check in on Alfred at 7 o'clock if I'm not back yet. She's very nice. Her name is Maria. She's older. She came to New York in the 50s to attend school and has been here ever since. She had a couple of kids. I met them at Thanksgiving. Big family. Very nice people. Anyway, she has a key to my apartment, and she gives Alfred his dinner if I'm not home. I'm gonna have to buy her a nice fruit arrangement as a thank you after this. I'm missing a lot of Alfred's meal times. She's probably gonna have to go to the store for more wet food. I'll have to remember to pay her back. Hold on, let me make a note. Pay back Maria for Alfred's food. Okay. Oh, one more thing. And buy a fruit.
Shut up.
All right, done. Are you a cat person? I don't think I ever asked. You seem like one, though. You'd like Alfred. He's very proper. Really carries himself well, you know? I named him after my favorite poet. Felt like a good fit. I got Alfred just before Sylvia died when I was at the... you know, I don't really remember where I got Alfred from. But, boy, those two did not get along. Oh, no. Sylvia thought she owned the place. Didn't like me getting in her way, scratched me more than once when I was just trying to move her food bowl. That cat was a real asshole.
Wow.
I'm realizing now that language is
kinda
not
harsh.
entirely, professional. You see, Sylvia didn't tolerate most people.
or animals, or anything.
You won't stop talking, I won't
That's
stop
what I meant when I
listening.
said asshole. I would never use that word about a person. It was just, you know, hey, there's a light flashing on the console here. I got to, check this out. I'll get back to you later.
Real smooth, Langston.
Very. Okay, is around the corner number? Alright. Let me take a break. I'll be right back. Alright, back. Feeling a little better, I think. Let's see how long we can last. No. What? I think if I'm carrying this, the game won't alert me about collectibles. At least that's the impression I got from the chasm thing. Hey, Mon. That's a hello as well. It's a hello from my sneezing illness. You need a haircut? Well, my hairdresser friend was just saying that. In chat, just a few minutes ago. Yeah, Nika, yeah, sorry. Yeah, you know Nika. I was shooting with Nico all day today. No, Halloween stuff. She wanted to do some Halloween makeups for her business. Mine is not that fancy, is it? So we did 3 looks. We did a sugar skull from Dia de los Muertos. And we used an actual pollo. Because I asked my mom to use a chicken in the photo shoot. So that was fun. A little bit of a guacamole taste. So then we did a sexy zombie / vampire nurse or whatever. Nurse? No, not nurse. Sorry, nun. And we finished it up with a Harley Quinn, which I bet no one has ever seen before. Never been done. Hey, don't break it.
Shit. Damn it.
Break it, break. Yeah, there's some complicated looks, I would say, for something all done in the same day. But there's no other cube. Okay, game, I get it. No, I don't get it. Come on. Where's... Hey. You clearly need to drink more water, Arrogance. Well, then you need to go to the bathroom more often. How's it going? Was that Hartman?
Too dark in here to fight this thing.
That's such a melty thing to do. Where? Food poisoning over the weekend? Living the dream? How's things? Look like you need a haircut, bud? Damn, why is everyone saying the same thing? Is Nika paying you guys? I'm gonna hear the whole time. You didn't support Nika when she did it. Yeah, either that or they should mind their own business. I mean, that's... I'm kidding. I don't care. So on chips, I don't know. Have you seen the new team unit? Have we talked about this? Okay. Yeah, but you could still keep up with the news, or not, I guess. People are suspecting we're getting Hertha next. Yeah, like real Hertha, not puppet. Yeah, I've been pretty busy too. I almost I didn't speedrun because I don't do that, but I had to hurry up, and yesterday I was playing the event, and the event is over today. I had 40 days to do the event. Oh, that is nice. The Master Diviner never fails. Never disappoints. Arrogance, what is your opinion on the Master Diviner? How much of a Honkai did you play? Like story-wise? Pretty cool, just kinda sucks how they did the invisible walls all over the map. Yeah, Throw mentioned that. I don't think I finished. Okay. So, Fushuan is the Master Diviner. I really like the ending of that. So, Monships, you never met Fei Xiao? It is our little nickname for Monships' girlfriend. Play the first part of Fei Xiao's story? Okay. after. There is quite a lot of stuff after Venturania. The ending, and is really cool. Yeah, the story is one of the best things in the game. I love the final fight with Hule was so cool. Yeah. I haven't pulled Lingsha. I would love to. I guess I only have 1 day left. Generally, you don't want to get hit, so yes and no. Yeah, exactly. Like, you go do that on, I mean, I guess it's more consistent with the signature, because it has taunt, right? I remember when Monships came in and told me Topaz's name is Yelena. After we've known that for like more than half a year. Yes, I am done with Rings of Power. Absolutely done. I'm gonna watch Beetlejuice today, maybe. Not today, I mean tomorrow. You know what I am already ready for release. Has anyone watched this? Should I go rewatch the original? It's been a while.
Looks like whatever force had a hold on Hartman isn't mixing well with his corruption. Lake did call him the third thing.
Okay, I'm just going to freestyle a bit. My mother always said, never talk to strangers. Always. Never, ever. Always. But isn't a stranger just someone you don't know? What if the only thing stopping a stranger from being a friend is that word? Stranger. Strange. Strange like the noises you hear at night when there is no light and you cannot fight. Strange like a rubber duck that follows you around and makes you drop your coffee every time that it quacks because the noise scares you. Then you have to clean up the coffee while the duck stares at you and continues to quack. Quack.
You know what?
Quack. Quack.
I feel like it would be an interesting character development for Arrogance if he picked up the theremin. Could be the best theremin player we know.
The chain letter. I remember these. Mom used to say they were evil. Better do what it says. You know, just in case. There must be a photocopier around here.
Like the rigidity of having actual keys on a keyboard or a specific fret on a specific string for a guitar. I mean, not for you, not for a lot of people. I just feel like you could, it could be your thing. You could be the theremin guy.
It's summer in New York City.
Like this
A
guy.
boy with a wolf's head eats some ice cream. The ice cream melts. The wolf head howls. We howl together, me and you. The mayor stares at a bicycle. A little girl watches him watch the bike, watch him watch the bike, and on and on and on, like the ticking of 1,000 clocks. We listen to the ticking together, me and you.
This is the guy playing theremin.
A traffic light decides it doesn't want to be a traffic light anymore. People call it names, and it's heard. I take it to see a movie. We have a good time. Me and you. People think we're weird, but we ignore them. We're friends now, connected by a moment. We'll always share this story, even if people don't understand it. You and me and you.
Help him out. You're thinking the lethal option? Okay. I think the game doesn't let me shoot when I'm near him.
Send a ranger to my location.
Let's do this! Find
Don't give an inch!
So, I guess we can talk about why you don't like this now. Since I beat it. No? Okay. We can talk about why you like it. How did I feel about the main story? Super intriguing, absolutely kept me on the edge of my seat, and then it was just over. It really fast. You're putting me on the spot here. But I feel like the way you interact with the world and like how you are thrust into being a director for something you don't understand is super cool. So we didn't try to tell a story. So are we playing the 3-player co-op game? I'm sure it'll tell a story. I like the story because the story is one hit kill enabled. Yes. Hello, 80. Insane waste of resources. Oh. I feel like it can be fun. Yeah, Dylan I think was the most unused thing. I was just watching the trailer for the Alan Wake DLC and clearly he's talking in there. So maybe there's a long game plan for this. Yeah, I think the game was suddenly just over. And that disappointed me, for sure. But I did like everything that was here. And the aesthetics I think are great. Like, all of it. It was so fun to explore. The abilities are really fun. Yeah, it wasn't... I still really like all the stuff that was here. But it certainly asks much more than it answers. Like the characters are interesting. They all seem like the appropriate amount of creepy. Like you don't know if there's always something a little unsettling about everyone. It's just a great world to inhabit, I guess. What game? This game. Half-Life 3. What? In terms of Metroidvania, it's probably one of the most engaging stories, I would say. That the Lunar Lander. Steps. We wish we got a little more environmental variety, I get it, but even Mirror's Edge provides variation in sterile landscape. Yeah, honestly, I'm feeling it more here on this DLC than I did in the game. It might also be because I did these basically back to back. I did like one day of Zenless Zone Zero in between. This game already has DLC? It's a 2019 game, when do you expect it to get DLC? 2029? The sucker for open worlds and landscapes though, so I'd assume that's where it really stems from. Sometimes I'll just stop at a vista and prep medication for 2030 and enjoy the view. I did that, I mean, I enjoyed some views in this game as well, but they're like building views. especially in the red zones, I think looks very striking. I thought it launched this year. Even Alan Wake 2 launched last year. Better than architecture, bro. This being a video game definitely held back the design team. No doubt they could create some insane interiors. I think this game is like super low budget too. I don't know what to do. I see 2 cubes. They are stuck in darkness. I don't see any lights to pick up. Remedy's always up against the wall. Yeah, exactly. Found the thing. Good. Well, when did this happen? These guys are always up to their shitty shenanigans. And then they... I think gamers are bad. 'Cause they don't trust them. No, and sometimes they give us exactly what we might want, and it's shit not polished.
There. One less place for him to hide.
Like, I think that Star Wars Outlaws game looks pretty cool. I think the Japan Assassin's Creed game was something people were asking for ages. And now are just disappointed in because there's so many little things. And some not little things, I mean. I've seen stairs that go nowhere. The sword not even being inside the sheath, like poking out of it.
Hello? Yes, me? Who are you?
Hello?
Hello. Bring about us today. Long roads and no hardly. You are Bygone?
Sure. Why are you locked up in here?
Casual turning. Back and front. And Gerbil took the top head. Not being pressed for that. Lady going and loosing back fry?
Sorry, I think I'm misunderstanding you. What do you want?
The head? The head for tales? For reading news, jars, words, and tumble. The reading head.
Okay, take it easy. I'll take a look.
So maybe it wants something to read. Or a jar. Let's just see what we can find.
Yeah, no. Like, I know Assassin's Creed isn't faithful, At least it was never offensive. She wasn't offending another culture. What are you talking about? The way they're using flags.
Was this what you
The way
told
they're
me?
using the symbol of the nuclear bombing to have like a Funko Pop thing. It's like, it's just culturally relevant, right? Some things are easy to look up, and you don't need to fuck them up. I feel like that has to be a symptom of Ubi not actually giving them money to go explore a location like they used to. I don't know, man. Like, it's almost 1,000 years are working. 1,000 people are working on those games. Not working side by side with cultural societies from the region is just lazy. I don't even need someone from the region. If you talk to a single person in Japan, or from Japan, even if they're living in the US, they're gonna tell you, yeah, that, you know the broken Torii gate? Yeah, that's a no-no. I feel like that is Tencent. Yeah, it is their most important location. I totally agree. It's Tencent sabotaging Ubisoft to buy Ubisoft for $2 and a Happy Meal. Buy now. Get your money's worth when Ubisoft sells out. Don't take financial advice from me. Probably a good investment though. But yeah, like even the whole thing with the Black Samurai, like I think they shouldn't have done the hip hop music. Absolutely not. And they should have studied up on what is the samurai culture. So he's not using those types of weapons that are not samurai weapons. That's like fucking up. Otherwise, I think it was a great move to distinguish from Ghost that they knew already existed. And this way, like, if the game worked out and was like a quality game with all that due diligence, I think the dual protagonist, the dual point of view would be very, very good for setting it apart from Ghost of Tsushima. The nice part about that is even if he wasn't a character at all, it would just be people complaining it's only a female man. Yeah, of course. They didn't do that for Evelyn because it was a side game, I guess. I don't know, man. Back in the day, no one complained about a female lead. I don't understand. prefer it like that, to be honest. Get a little Mulan action. Why can't it be female? I'm gonna be honest with you. I feel like the female probably would even make more sense. Just because the whole thing is the DNA passing, right? Instruct search. What the fuck? When did I get this? Yeah, the twin stuff is. But we have Evelyn or however she's called. London had 2 protagonists, female and male. Yes, the 2D AC trilogy, the China one is a female protagonist. Yeah, they're just talking to each other. Yeah, I really like the 2D stuff as well. My dad didn't like it. I got a new weapon, I didn't even get a tutorial for it.
But there's a difference. You know those thick ruffled potato chips? They're my favorite. All the machines outside Executive carry those flimsy little thin chips. They have no texture. I may as well eat cardboard.
He's
anyway,
really tackling the important issues, huh?
Is being evacuated. They wouldn't even let me go back in for my stuff. Can you believe that? I worked at that desk for years. I had photos on it. My favorite stapler, one of those good ones that can staple a 50-page report, no problem. A little cash.
Are you sure? Oh, the Viking one was the one where they were clearly right. There is no canon. Both are canon. Yeah, I called it Vikings because I didn't remember that. That's such a cop-out. All of it is a cop-out. That's the thing. Assassin's Creed has no teeth anymore. Maybe it never did. but it certainly has no teeth right now. It's trying to be as vanilla as it can to appeal to I don't know who.
Like I was saying before,
To everyone.
I get back to the elevator and they tell me the sector is being evacuated. They wouldn't even let me go back in for my stuff. Can you believe that? I worked at that desk for years. I had photos on it. My favorite stapler, one of those good ones that can staple a 50-page report, no problem. A little cash, and some, personal recordings. But, yeah, they locked the whole area down tight, no one in or out, and then they march us all back to executive to interview everyone. I wasn't even there when it happened, and they were asking me if I noticed anything suspicious, if I saw anyone tampering with the containment cell and so on. Well, the only thing they learned was I prefer the ruffled chips to the non-ruffled ones. Better mouthfeel, like I said before. And then, after 3 hours of questions, they recommend we all go for trauma counseling. I was like, no thanks, I have my own therapist. I know I could use the work therapist and save a few bucks, but I worry they're gonna put anything I say in a file somewhere. A bit paranoid, I know, but I work for a secret government organization, so yeah. I stopped going a few years back. To my therapist, I mean. She said that a lot of my issues stemmed from a negative outlook. Of course, I can't tell her anything about what I do, so I just had to sit there and nod. I kept waiting for that big aha moment. You know, where I realized that my need for approval stems from my dad or something? Turns out therapy doesn't work like that, so I stopped going. TV really gives you a skewed understanding of these kind of things. She did help me realize that I'm processing stress in an unhealthy way. I try not to carry all that around with me anymore, but it does stack up. Hard to just say no thank you to the anxiety buzzing in your head. One really helpful thing she had me do was find a creative outlet. I started doing some experimental music/poetry that I think was really ahead of its time. This was years back. I'm cooking up some pretty new sounds these days. Think My Bleeding Clock meets Sylvia Plath.
I'm
Do you play any
so
instruments?
curious,
Well, I
yet
can see you
so
being
concerned.
a guitarist, maybe a bassist. It's funny, I played the tuba in high school band. My favorite was In the Hall of the Mountain King. Tuba didn't get a lot of spotlight in most of the songs Mrs. McKinley chose, but Mountain King was my time to shine. Bum 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 bum. Ah, classic. I've moved on to less mainstream instruments now, but the tuba will always be a part of me. What were we talking about before? Right, the evacuation. Yeah, I heard afterward that the Hartman specimen had gotten loose and killed some staff. They had me digitizing records in some dark corner of the sector, so I didn't know a whole lot about the Bright Falls investigation at the time. It's a strange case. Most AWEs are one and done, but Bright Falls has pretty regular flare-ups. 3 incidents since 1970 when we first started tracking it. I got really interested when I heard Alan Wake was involved with the latest occurrence. I'm a huge Wake fan. I love the Alex Casey novels. That over-the-top, hard-boiled detective thing is right up my alley. They're making a movie of the series.
It can't be a coincidence that I saw him in the motel.
Gravel in his voice, you know? I
Was he
remember being
drawn here by the
pissed when
investigation?
Wake killed off Casey in the books. It's not a huge surprise, though. Wake sounded like a bit of a dick. Drank too much, fought paparazzi. The tabloids even said he was an abusive husband. So, yeah, troubled artist and all that. Apparently, there were chapters of an unfinished manuscript floating around after Wake disappeared. People say they're cursed, which is a very discriminatory term against altered materials, by the way. The forums all call the unfinished book Departure because Wake kept saying it would be a departure from his previous work. I found some pages that are supposedly the real deal on the internet. It's pretty dark stuff. He was going full horror, which makes sense since he used to write for Night Springs, but I would have preferred if he did something a little lighter. I've always said Wake had a great instinct for humor. Hey, did you know we own Night Springs? Yeah, the Bureau bought the rights after the original series ended. I've sent some story suggestions to the production team, but apparently they are not accepting pitches at this time. Typical. I'd be a great addition to their team. right? Huh. I didn't see you nod. Is this thing not on? Let me
Oh,
check.
it's definitely on.
Okay. Oh, the wire's down here. Huh. Oh, it looks like it should be working. Hello? If you can hear me, shoot something. That was inconclusive. You shoot so often, it's hard to know when it's intentional. There also could be a delay on this video feed. Maybe the system just needs a reboot.
Big
This is a
yapper.
good opportunity to use a restroom anyway. Stay safe, ma'am. You guys are going to escort me, right? Okay, good.
Oh, man. That was some sort of abuse I just suffered. Look. It pains me to say this, but I am too far gone. My eyes are closing, then I need to go to bed. It's obvious. I didn't want to not stream, but it was a very busy day. Tomorrow, hopefully, we can do all the rest of us. So we start something else after it. I would like that. I would like. No rest, Mr. Afro Hair Man. You got a problem with afros? I definitely have an inkling of an afro. My dad way more than me. My dad has some photos where he certainly, if he did blackface, he could certainly pose as the main dancer for Bonnie M. with that hair. Or Tiger from Tekken. Yeah, I'm off. I'm like dozing off. It's a very specific description. I know, it's when I think Afro, I think Bonnie M. I'm sorry. Or Tiger from Tekken, which is mimicking Bonnie M. Alright guys, I'm sorry I'm out so early, but yeah, I am passing out. Goodbye and good night.